The Honourable Leader of the ND Opposition.
Wasn't that last set a joy, Mr. Speaker? Last night, the House voted down a motion that urged the government to introduce legislation requiring school boards to support gay-straight alliances as a means to combat bullying in school. While the unanimous Wildrose opposition was predictable, twice as many PC MLAs opposed the motion as supported it, 22 to 11. Mr. Speaker, bullying should be stopped in all schools, not just some. Will the Premier agree to introduce legislation similar to Manitoba's and Ontario's in this session and make it a government bill?
The Honourable Premier.
Mr. Speaker, the motion last night was a very important discussion to happen in this House, and I applaud the honourable member from Calgary-Buffalo for bringing it forward. It epitomized one of the issues that we have all the time in this House, and that is competing values. While I think it's extremely important that our children and youth be supported in having a safe, caring and respectful environment in their schools, we also believe it's very important that we have school boards who are tasked with the job under the School Act of making sure that that happens. Two competing values, sometimes you have to resolve those values and find a way for that to happen.
Honourable Leader, first up.
Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker. It is not of value to allow some school boards to permit bullying to take place. What if you're a kid in a school? What if you're a kid in a school where the school board decides to suppress gay-straight alliances and you get bullied as a result? How is that a value that this minister, this Premier, can defend?
Well done. Mr. Speaker, it's absolutely abundantly clear under the School Act and under the new Education Act that each school has to provide a safe, caring and respectful environment for every child, and it's the school board's obligation to make sure that that happens. It is absolutely against the law for people to allow bullying or to promote bullying in our schools.
Honourable Leader.
I seem to have united the right, Mr. Speaker. The unanimous no vote by the Wildrose caucus shows that the Lake of Fire is still their resort of choice. But had the PC caucus voted differently, this important motion would have passed. Again, to the Premier, will he introduce a government bill to support gay-straight alliances in any school where the students want one? Put your bills where your mouth is, Mr. Premier.
Mr. Speaker, let's be very, very clear. We support gay-straight alliances. They do fantastic work. And the question last night, the question put to us last night was not, do you support GSAs? It was, do you want to legislate one in every school?
Honourable Minister of Education, would you like to complete your answer, please? Thank you. Let's move on then.